If I needed you to check my butthole for monkeypox, would you do it?
Make a deal? No. Why? I mean, if it's serious, then sure.
If like as your friend, if I was like, I think I have something on my butthole. If I was like, I need
If you were serious about it, then yeah. But I feel like you can go to the doctor for that.
No, but like if I needed just like a friend.
Like, do you want me to check your butthole for monkeypox?
Live on the podcast.
Do you actually think you might have monkeypox in your
Would
ass?
you do
Get
it?
away from me. No. Not on the podcast.
Why not?
This isn't Davey Wavy.
Why not?
3, 2, 1. Hello.
No.
No.
No. Okay, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Messy.
We have nothing planned.
We have
Surprise!
Hi, welcome to MessyPod episode 24. I don't know. The episode where Mike dies.
I'm drunk.
The episode where Mike is drunk and I took 2 edibles and I kind of want to take a third, but it's not hitting me.
You can't eat all my edibles.
I can't eat all your edibles. I'm not gonna eat all your edibles.
You can't eat.
But the stoner me is like, I'm just gonna eat the entire bag. Which I'm gonna.
Really? Could you?
No.
How many could you take? I could take half. And
I think I'm comfortable at 25 milligrams.
I take 5 and I'm done.
That's 2.5.
Mac, I eat half an edible and I'm off my ass.
I know. You take half an edible and you like can't talk anymore.
Which is
just in the corner. Like.
Meanwhile, which is like you're either an uppers person or downers person, because I could have, and this is triggering for anybody who's ever done like stuff like drugs. I could do 3 8-balls.
Jesus.
Do you know how much that is?
Mm-mm.
You don't know how much 3 8-balls is?
No. I feel like if I were to do uppers, I just freak out.
In my worst,
that's why I don't do them.
In my worst time, I did 3 8-balls, which if anybody knows that's like, how are you alive? Like you die.
Okay, stop bragging. So,
what are we doing today?
Okay, whatever. I can do 4 7-balls.
No, you can't.
I can do 3 melon balls.
You can't even do a
in
bump.
my mouth right now. 3 melon balls.
You
3,
can't even
3
do
whole balls of melon.
You can't even. The only balls you could do are these nuts in your face, bitch.
Yeah, I miss my boyfriend.
Oh, how is he? How is the soft one?
He is working hard. It is harvest season up there, and he works at a winery, so he's like working 12-hour shifts.
Why isn't he sending us wine to review on the podcast?
I will inquire with that. You
You're
know,
better.
I'll tell him, send me an email of your supervisor. We're like, hey, we're famous.
We'll promote.
Send us pre-wine.
Yes, we have a famous YouTuber and a reality star.
Send us wine, thank you.
Please send us wine. Also, just so everybody knows, let's just like give them all pre-warning. First of all, this weekend, just a reminder, we're gonna be hosting Fat Slut at Precinct.
Well, if you're watching this when we upload this weekend will be a Fat Slut with Precinct hosted by Meatball. And Eureka O'Hara is going to be the main star drag queen.
Something.
We don't come on until like the end. We don't come on until like 12,
no,
1,
we'll
12:30. But we'll be there. We'll be there the entire night. But we won't be on until like 1.
Yes. and then as of right now,
so we might be very drunk when they put us on that stage. Most likely. I probably will be.
I might sit on a cake.
And I might just laugh at you.
Yeah, my ass might fully be out. And also the month of October is going to be a little hectic because no matter what the option is, I'm going to be gone.
You're going to be gone and I will be in rehab.
Times have changed.
It's time for me to admit my problems.
What is your
I
problem?
am addicted to being sexy. I'm addicted to that sweet YouTube revenue.
How is that YouTube
I'm
revenue?
addicted to this hustle.
No. You know when you're officially addicted to the hustle is when you stop posting videos and start posting shorts. Then you're like, yeah, you just come when the YouTubers that always just switch to the next new thing without even thinking about it. I'm just like, okay, get that hustle at the same time. Have you noticed?
Way to like leave your audience, only focus on the next new thing, the next audience you can gain. It's kind of upsetting when some people do that.
Well, I tested it. I was like, maybe shorts, like let me do a little bit of shorts mixed in, and everybody hated them.
It's only like you only get like people from like outside of your channel to watch it because the algorithm on shorts is different than the algorithm on YouTube. So people that are subscribed to YouTube see it and are like, "What are you doing shorts?"
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I think the only people that are successful at shorts are like TikTokers.
Yes.
That move to YouTube and now upload shorts for like more money. Like Ben of the Week does that now.
But have you noticed that all of the YouTubers are gone? Have you noticed that recently? I was gonna make a video, but like everyone's gone.
I'm still here.
Other than you. Other than you, like I was thinking about it. Everyone, like there's no one I watch.
No, when I was at the at both VidCon and Playlist. I'm now considered an OG, and that shows me that everyone else is gone. I guess to the point that now I'm seen as like OG to all these TikTokers.
Yes,
I'm like, I'm not an OG. I was inspired by the OGs. Yes. That's why I started my channel.
But it's a weird place on the internet now because like I don't watch anyone on YouTube. I literally go to YouTube for drag race stuff. Well, I put your stuff on in the background.
It's okay. I'll only watch gamers now. I've already talked about this so many times.
What gamers do you watch?
Jazzy Guns, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Iberleezy.
They're still there?
Yeah.
Really?
Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. The gamers on YouTube are doing well. They're sitting comfortably.
Well, gamers are a different thing. That's like, you know who's gone? The vloggers.
The vloggers are gone, yeah.
There's no more vloggers.
Because they become TikTokers now. No one cares about vlogs.
But even, are they TikTokers?
Some vloggers still vlog.
Who?
I still see Lisa Bug pop up here and there.
Really?
Yeah, she's still doing her thing. I'm still subscribed to her. I don't watch her videos, but I see her pop up in my subscription box. I'm like, go ahead, girl.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't watch anyone online.
You just don't watch anyone. You just need to watch people.
Maybe
I'm pay attention to these girls.
I'm not into
these moves these girlies are doing.
I watch bartenders. That's it.
There you go.
I watch competition.
Bada boop.
You
watch competition.
Yes. But here's the thing. I want to rebuke my title.
What do you mean?
I no longer want to be a bartender on the internet. No longer.
What are you gonna be?
An alcohol enthusiast.
An alcohol enthusiast. There you go. There you go.
That's merch. Because from now on, I don't want to be. I'm not making cocktails.
I'm an alcoholic.
Yes,
like I'm a foodie.
I'm not an. Here, this is the shirt. I'm not an influencer. I'm under the influence.
Boom.
Boom.
Period.
Period. Buy my merch.
You shouldn't have said that out loud. Should I bleep it?
No.
Because someone might take it.
So fucking take it. If you fucking take it, it doesn't make sense for you. It doesn't make sense for you. If a bartender on YouTube takes it or an internet bartender, then I will fucking fuck them up myself. I'll break their knees.
You see some TikTok bartender use it now? Like,
here's also, I will let you know, we have some guests coming on this podcast. So.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. I'm killing them.
No, we have guests coming on. But here's the thing. All the TikTok
you
bartenders.
You have guests. I don't have guests.
Well, that's
what I am the guest. I am the one. I'm one of one. I'm the only one. Don't even try to compete with me. What is the song? What's the song? I'm twisted. I'm contradicted. Something. I lick it. I'm too classy for these girls. Whatever I'm not.
Okay. You good?
Oh, baby, I
hope you know. I had a whole video being like, I don't need people anymore. I'm walking away from everybody. And I got so many DMs being like, Mac is not the one you need to walk away from. Don't walk away from Mac.
You're not walking away. I know you're not walking away from me.
People thought you were one of the people I was talking about walking away from.
No, I knew exactly you weren't talking about me.
Yeah.
Girl, what am I doing?
You guys, Mac is one of the few people that is not pushing. If there's one person who doesn't want anything from me.
The thing is, Mike doesn't even have to walk away from me. Mike will walk anywhere he wants. And I'll walk to him and be like, you okay? Okay, great. And then I will walk away.
But like,
Mike will roam and then park himself, and I'll come over and be like, "Hey," and then I'll walk away.
Yes, Mac, give the camera a face real quick. You guys, if there's one person in my life who wants literally nothing from me, it's this bitch.
It's the spoiled bitch who's lived in LA my entire life. Why the fuck do I need something from a white man from New Jersey?
Well, I mean, privilege.
Yes. That's why we work well together. That's why I don't need anything from you. You know, I have privilege. I could acknowledge it.
Yeah. And meanwhile, I could drive us places, and if we get pulled over, we're fine. I love us.
Yeah.
So how has your week been before we get into shenanigans and what's
You mean when did we last time we saw each other?
Last week. What do you mean?
We saw each other last Tuesday, right?
Yeah, the last time we did this fucking podcast.
Last time we did this podcast.
Me and Mac text each other all the things, but like we can't ask each other. Like we'll see each other live life.
We purposely like don't ask each other how our days are going until we do these podcasts because we'll run out of things to talk about on this podcast if we talk about things to talk about on this podcast.
Yes.
So now whenever we're like talking to each other, hanging out, we talk about the most random things.
Yeah. You know what I want to know? Where to like when I listen to Grace Helping and Memory Heart, which by like my manager has asked me several times, why haven't we done a podcast with them?
And I know. Like, I want to. I don't even know how to ask them.
I'm afraid.
I don't even know how to ask them. Where do you ask them?
Because also here's the thing: if we ever did, you and I would be so scared.
We'd be so scared. We'd have to come up. We'd have to come up with an actual structured plan, so we wouldn't be sitting there being like, you know what I mean? We have to come up with questions and bullet points and everything. We have to structure it for
What
ourselves.
am I gonna say? Like, oh my God, Grace, I was such a big fan that I infiltrated my damn channel where you used to work to destroy and unplug their stuff on the inside out. And by the way, I stole stuff from there that you used to make videos with 12 years ago. And then I befriended your college roommate to get closer to you, even though I love Michelle and everything she is. Because like I sound like a psychopath. I sound like a fucking
She'll love
psychopath.
you. You guys get married in 2 weeks, obviously.
Is she getting married in 2 weeks?
No, is she still
She's
with her
getting
man?
married.
Is she getting married?
I think.
I have not followed her life in a while.
Is she getting married? I don't know if she's engaged. Something, I don't know.
No, I think Mamie Hart's getting married.
Well, they know us. That's the thing. They know us.
They know you.
No, they know you. They have to know you.
They don't know me.
There's no way they know me.
They don't know me. I feel like they stopped watching YouTubers long before even I started making YouTube videos.
Well, Mamrie knows me because she brought me up on the podcast years ago because I was the guy on Lohan Beach Club who was a big fan.
Yeah.
And then I'll DM Grace and she'll like respond to me if I DM her, but neither of them have followed me.
Me either. They don't follow me either.
And I'm waiting. I'm like, I don't know what it takes.
It's okay.
For the hearts and the Helbigs. I've been a fan.
You've been a fan
for years.
You're the reason why my career exists.
Yeah, literally, Mac copied you for the first half of his career.
Not the first half.
Yes.
Like the first year.
For the first half.
For like 2012.
Oh, and then you started copying Trevi Moran.
One video.
And it's the one that set you up.
My fucking thing, girl. It's okay. Be jealous.
I'm not jealous.
I smell jealousy. Why is mine purple and yours is blue?
Because okay, so I cut it. So this gin changes colors with citrus, and I'm a little drunk, so I put the citrus upside down when I squeezed it, and none of it went into my drink. So I gave you the actual citrus, and I left the citrus out of my drink. So yours is actually better than mine.
Okay, excuses. Oh, it's citrus. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I gave you fancy color changing gin.
Okay, and
you're not. And
that's a Monday
upset.
for me. Welcome to my life. Once again, I don't need anything from you. Let's circle back to that.
See,
when I be like, oh wow, so cool. Oh my God, thank you so much.
I make you fancy cocktails, and you give me bullshit 9-year-old whatever's in your house.
Yes, and you love me for it.
I do. I love that I could be this drunk. Like, Mac walked in, I told him I was so drunk. I filmed 3 videos today to prepare because I had a busy fucking week. Because just so you know, I have a full-time job.
I don't know why I'm debating taking another.
Take a sip.
You see me doing this for some reason.
It's
about to run out.
It's Empress Gin with lemon juice, lavender simple syrup, and soda water.
I like it. It's delicious.
It is delicious. I got a full-time job.
Yes, you did. You got hired. You finally did.
6-figure job.
Mm-hmm.
I do advertising sales for a queer company.
Same.
Literally. That's what I was already doing. And I do a full-time job with benefits now. And I am juggling the fact my YouTube schedule might be changing soon because this is a lot.
It's a lot.
It is.
Do you need a team? I can join.
No, not
hire
a team.
me.
Well, I
I'll
might be able
assistant.
to hire soon. I mean, I'm making over 6 figures and benefits on one job. And don't forget, that's on top of my social media career, which I don't want to say how much I was making. And I also do reality TV, and they like that I'm doing reality TV, which I could leave and do whatever. So she's sitting real.
She's sitting real pretty.
I've got to tell you, I can't wait till I could be like, do you need help? Do you want some checks? Do you need food this week?
No, I'm waiting for it. You better hold on to that job because
Mama,
once this YouTube running runs dry, and I'm like, so can you give me a recommendation?
Yes, bitch! I will. Because here's
I'm
the
like,
thing.
so do you need someone on your team. I can join.
Yes.
Bottom line, I don't care. I just need money. I need insurance.
Well, no, because like when they came to me, they were like, okay, we're looking for like people who know queer advertising. We need someone that is like knows how to deal with social influencers,
me,
how to use with the marketing platform,
me,
how to create content,
me,
knows graphic design,
me,
and how can be social and take people out and be like a public figure.
Not me.
Not you at all, but me. But I was like, okay, so you will give me a flat base salary of over 6 figures. You'll give me benefits. You like that I do my YouTube stuff. You will let me leave for a reality show if it comes up. This is amazing. And you're a queer company?
You're a queer company.
Oh, I'm coming everywhere. I'm coming everywhere. And honestly, like, I don't know what that means for me yet online, because I will say this. I don't like social media right now. I like YouTube. I'm never going to leave YouTube, ever. I might go down from 2 videos a week to 1. I haven't decided yet. I'm debating that in my head.
You're acting like that's so shocking. I upload once every 2 weeks. So
no, because you can afford that with your ad revenue. I had to upload 2 videos a week to be able to eat breakfast.
Yes.
So the difference was like, okay, so now there's like a different thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So now with I don't know, it's like a different setup. I'm kind of liking it.
A different world.
It's you know what? It's making me less rely on social media and more being able to fall back in love with it. That makes sense?
Yummy. That's why I'm taking like a 2-month break around my birthday.
Really?
I said in the video where I basically canceled my tour, I said I'm gonna still upload until around like my birthday, and I'm gonna like disappear for the winter.
Yeah.
And then come back, because I need to fall back in love with what I'm doing. I feel like I've been using it. I told in my stream earlier, I've been using YouTube like it's a bowl of weed rather than something that I can grow on, or something that I can pursue even more, because I've been using it to numb my emotions off of like everything that's been happening to me this year.
Yeah.
I've just been going straight to work and like not talking to people. And so I'm like, yeah, let me step back, because I've never stepped back from YouTube ever.
You need to.
I've never stepped back.
You need
for
to
the
sometimes.
10 years I've been doing it. So it's kind of like, maybe I should take at least 2 months, 3 months off.
You know, you actually genuinely need to. I've been doing this whole thing where not only have I been fixing and restructuring my whole social life, I've also been doing a lot of social media stuff where like I turn my phone off. Like when I go to the gym, I leave my phone at home. When I'm home, I leave my phone away from me. When I go to bed, I leave my phone in a different room. I'm making it harder to reach me. It's making it better. And like, honestly, I got to tell you, like, I hate Instagram. I hate Instagram.
Instagram is a mess right now.
I hate it.
Instagram has a huge identity crisis.
But I don't. But here's the thing.
And it's like hard to follow.
Here's the thing.
At this point,
I don't like. I don't know if anybody's been noticing. I've been shit posting on Instagram. Like I've been just posting twice a day of whatever the fuck I'm posting on TikTok, and I don't care.
Really?
I don't care. I don't care what the likes are. I don't care what anybody thinks. Because
I don't have an aesthetic on Instagram anymore. I just now photo dump. Because I'm like, it's not nothing. No one cares.
No one cares.
Here's my face.
And no one
Here
sees
you go.
it. No one sees it. It's not what it was back in the day. I really like. On Twitter. I tweeted and I got in a fight with someone. I don't know who it was. I tweeted. I was like, I really want to leave Instagram. Like I'm kind of like over the platform. And someone like commented back, being like, "Okay, bye." Like being like, "Oh, you're really gonna get rid of the platform?" And I said, "Yeah, okay, bye, bitch," and I blocked them.
Okay.
But no, like I'm over the I it's not what I wanted to. It's not what I signed up for. I feel like the internet is going in a way that it's not what I signed up for. And to be preemptive about the whole thing, like I don't plan on leaving the internet. There's a reason why I love doing it, because I always had a passion about it. But there's a reason I'm going into like mainstream, the job force and all this kind of stuff, and doing what I actually do is because I no longer feel like I want to rely on a career in social media where I do not have control over my success and future. Does that make sense? Does that ever scare you?
My success and future?
But like in social media where like your livelihood in a sense is literally in control of a platform that can change in any given moment, and then you are subject to either deal with the platform's changes and suck it up or fail. Like, you do not have a choice. Like, they will cut your reach, they will cut your views, and you literally have to adapt.
You have to adapt.
Or
you have to adapt unless you grow like a cult following, like some of these YouTubers have right now.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, to an extent, you have that.
I have a small little cult following. I'm not like at the level of some people, but yeah, I have a small little group of people that have been with me forever.
I will say this for you: the luxury you have is no matter what, at the end of the day, whenever the world goes, if the social media world goes bleak and your views drop exponentially to the point where you're like, what the fuck's happening? You'll still be able to eat. You know what I mean? Like, even if your views dropped to like an eighth of what you're getting right now, you could still live off of that.
Yeah, I just have to downsize.
You would have
on some things.
Yes, you would have to downsize. But like, I mean, I talk to people like, for me, or like an amp and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I was just able to live off of this, and it was like a warning sign. I'm like, okay, maybe this is something that in the future I don't want to have to rely on anymore. Do you know what I mean? And I suggest, like, bitch, kill that shit. Like, do that shit, Mama Boots.
I forgot you're drunk.
Nah, I am. But here's the thing: when I'm
kill doing your shit.
But when I'm drunk, I say smarter shit, which is like funny. I realized that in my videos today because I was like, I'm saying smart shit.
You're saying smart shit. No, when you're drunk, you're nicer.
Am I? I'm less mad.
You're less mad. You're nice. You compliment me.
Happy. I'm happy. I'm really. I gotta tell you, it's been a week.
It's the serotonin. Is it serotonin? Endorphins going through your brain.
You know what? No, I had 2 weeks ago. I had my final wake up call with things like substances, and I made that whole video on my YouTube channel. Finally, walking away from people in my life, making my social media things smaller. I unfollowed a lot of people,
including me.
I didn't unfollow you.
You don't know. I'm drinking Molly water right now. I'm a partner joking.
Oh, imagine.
I am the problem.
No,
all those videos are about me.
But no, like I unfollowed a lot of people. I'm making my social circles. Sorry, I'm drunk. I'm making my social circle smaller. Just because I'm drunk doesn't mean that I'm going to stop drinking. I'm not going to stop drinking. I like to drink, but in the comfort and safety of my own home.
Just because I'm drunk doesn't mean I'm going to stop drinking.
Shut up, Mac.
That's what you just said now.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Mac.
You want to rewind that?
No, I
want to rewind
exactly
that?
No, listen.
I don't know what that means.
Listen, I like alcohol and I'm going to drink and I like to drink and drinking is not a problem for me. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not anything of the sort.
Same.
I had a problem with people pleasing. You can tell, you can verify that. You know.
Me and Reese talk about it all the time. Reese calls you a golden retriever.
I am a.
She has a lot of names for you. Doormat, golden retriever.
Yes. My problem in life is, and here's the thing, I don't regret a single second of it. I think I attribute my networking skills and my people pleasing skills to where I am today, to the things I've been able to do that other people can't do. But I credit myself in the realization that, you know what? I'm able to pull myself out of there because West Hollywood and this realm of drugs and partying and all this thing is a black hole. And some people get themselves so immersed into it to where they are, when they're where I am, they can't pull themselves out.
WeHo is basically like a small town, but
it's
for
a
gays.
Black hole.
It's a small town for gays. Once the gays come here, they don't want to leave. They don't think they can leave. They think the entire world is WeHo, and it's like, girl, this ain't Johnville, Missouri. You can go somewhere else.
And, yes.
You know what I mean?
One cares.
It's
and
like,
no one cares. And I told me and
no one cares outside of WeHo. People try to tell you that. I'm like, no one cares about your WeHo life, Mike. I don't care. I don't know what you're talking about half the time. Like, girl, I don't know what. I live here my entire life. Girl, I don't know WeHo.
But no one does. Me and Reese were literally talking, and I love that I have a friend like you, and I have a friend like Reese that are on the same growing pattern. And like, even though you're so much younger than me, I like that you're on, and I give you like credibility in this compliment. That like I'm much older than you, and you're still on kind of like the same growth pattern as me, because I've cut out a lot of people. I really have. I've officially unfollowed, cut out friends and these people who I've realized don't actually care about me. And I realized that recently when I went to a party and there were people that offered me things and stuff that I did not want and did nothing but make fun of me. These people that do nothing but diminish things that I've done, like, oh, you've been on a show? I've never watched it. Like, oh, you did that? I could never. Like, oh my God, that must suck. Like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? That must be cute.
Oh my gosh.
Like, okay, bitch, you are a go-go dancer at Mickey's on a Wednesday. Like, who the fuck are you? I have what all of you would nut over and die for, and you are diminishing me to keep me on your level to make sure that I don't further progress. Get the fuck out of my way. So I'm...
The vortex.
It's a vortex. Mm-hmm. It is a black hole, and I'm getting out of it. And I'm happy to have you there.
I hope you do. Well, I'm here, you know.
Well,
I'm in my little tower down by the beach. If you ever need me.
Well, no, I think I'm on like this whole thing where like next summer I'm saving and I have this job and I'm doing this whole thing. I think next summer I might just leave for the entire summer. If you would like to come with me for anything, we could do a MessyPod on the road. I'm leaving for the whole summer. I'm just going to travel Europe for the entire summer.
Oh, it must be nice.
You want to come?
No.
Why? You could. You literally could. You're not doing anything.
I don't know if I want to travel Europe like that.
Why? You want to go to France with me?
No, traveling Europe as a black man is different. First, let's talk about that. There are certain parts of certain countries I do not want to see.
First of all, I just want to say, this is not a conversation.
I have some hesitations when it comes to traveling Europe because Germany is tricky. So once we hit Germany, I might skip that country entirely. But maybe I'll join for some countries, for some cities.
As someone who's been on our podcast several times and been like, I've been to Italy. I've been to France.
I go to Italy. I go to France.
Okay, bitch, I just said Europe. I didn't say we were going to go to racially charged places to make you feel attacked. Like, I literally just said if you ever want to come anywhere with me.
We're fighting.
You know what? Actually, I only want to take you to places where the white person is in control. Because
Europe.
That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Because obviously that's our relationship.
That's our relationship.
You know, obviously everybody that's watching this podcast knows that I'm the star and you're my sidekick.
Yes.
And you do whatever I say.
Also, the Queen of England died.
Okay, so can we talk about... Can we make jokes? Is it okay? Do we show respect?
I mean, she was 96.
Yes.
Girl was out the door like 2 years ago.
Yes. Here's the thing.
But like they were like lying. It felt like they were lying because I knew when she left the Buckingham Palace, when she moved out, I was like, oh, the girl's dying.
Yes.
Oh, homegirl is dying. But they're all playing it off and like, oh, she's just moving out. Oh, she just wants a different... I'm like, no, she's dying.
She's dying.
She's on her deathbed. Stop lying to us.
Yes. But you know what? My grandmother... Because in Europe, you guys, it doesn't matter if you're from... You could be from Italy. You could be from anywhere. My grandmother, who's a Sicilian, everything... Like, die hard at the Queen.
Die hard the Queen?
Die hard.
Yeah, a lot of the older generations love her, yeah. Because they grew up with her.
When she died, a group text went out to all the cousins being like, if you want Nonna to like you, you better text her today and send your condolences because the Queen died. But here's the thing. I called my mother because I sent my Nonna that text and she never responded. And I called my mom. I said, is everything okay? Like, has anybody checked on her? And my mom was like, you know that fucking bitch is just like glowing over the fact that she outlived the Queen.
Jesus.
My Nonna. And I will let you guys know. I can make jokes when anything happens to my Nonna. There's two things in my life when something happens to them. Inconsolable, don't talk to me, don't touch me, don't ask me if I'm okay. My Nonna and Diesel.
That's it.
I will be in the desert doing, you don't need to know. And you need to leave me alone and let me live. I'm dealing with it in my own way. This bitch, my Nonna, iconic Queen behavior. She is a huge fan of her. It's like you. Who's your stan? It's like you finding out Bjork died. and then being like,
oh,
but I lived past that bitch and my followers are higher.
No. I mean, the thing is, she was 96, so she's lived quite a long life. And I don't know, like, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like it's different when a person in their 90s dies versus someone that was like in their 30s, because it's unexpected. But I feel like when she reached a certain age, you had to kind of prepare yourself for her to pass. You know, I mean, she wasn't gonna live forever. She's the longest reigning queen in history.
We all knew that she was gonna
die.
We all knew that she was gonna die. What I wasn't prepared for was the comedy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, should we be sad or something? I didn't expect so many.
I
go straight to jokes. Even British people. I'm like, Jesus. Okay, so I get. Is it a sad occasion? I was so confused because I didn't know the Queen.
No, because what I will say,
I'm not fond of the Queen of England. I'm sorry, I don't know her. If she walks past the street, I'm like, who is that bitch?
Listen, we have different opinions because I can't empathize what it must be like as a black man. And Arise has told me this. She goes, you know, Arise had opinions and she was a colonizer. She did blah, 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 all these things. I don't know those opinions. All I knew when I tweeted out and people were commenting under my tweet being like, oh, he doesn't know, blah, blah, blah. All I knew was that, you know, the Queen died. This was a person who dedicated their life to being in politics, reigning as nothing but the Queen. So I gave condolences. Mm-hmm. That's it. I don't know nothing about the fucking Queen.
I don't know anything about the Queen,
think
girl.
She's great. I love Tea and Crumpets. She was funny and she was old and she was like fabulous. Yeah. I will say the one thing I didn't like about the Queen was the whole tea with Diana.
Yeah.
And all the memes about Diana rolling up
in heaven. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
I will say,
Jesus,
Diana, like Diana. You know how we all say metaphorically, if we're putting this in MessyPod terms, Diana's sending a lift.
Oh my, sending. She's sending a lift.
There's a random lift.
You see a random lift. Pull up. Oh my God.
And
yes.
So I want to say to all our UK listeners, I am sad about the Queen. I think the Queen as an American, I would be amiss to say that all of our leaders were the best.
Oh no. Because I'm saying, like, I mean, I feel like because the Queen was such a prominent figure in people's lives, especially in the UK. So I'm trying to think of, like, in our perspective, who is a prominent figure in our lives, and if they were to pass, we'd be a little bit like, oh, Betty White, I guess. You know, we were all kind of like, oh, wow, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know how to compare it. I don't know how to compare the feeling, you know? I don't know the Queen.
Speaking of,
what?
This is some tea. And I saw this on Twitter, and I'm surprised it's not a bigger thing.
I'm gay. I know.
Bitch. Okay.
Scandalous.
Listen.
He's a cock whistler.
A cock whistler? I love that. I want that on a shirt. So you know how people always say our royal family is the Kardashians? Mm-hmm. Did you see Ray J going on a Twitter rampage about how the sex tape was?
He's been talking about that for years.
Okay,
He's been ranting about it over and over again about how the fact that Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian were more involved in the leaking of the sex tape than they want to believe them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe it. I mean,
believe it 100%.
Whatever. He's ranting about, like, if it's gonna be some big scandal, but it's like, no, look at the career they created off of it, girl. She didn't move. You know what I mean? Like, I don't find it scandalous. She made a fucking money move, girl. Because you just mad that she makes more money than you, Ray J.
Yeah. No, because can I say
because
this?
She twisted that. She turned it into a profit, girl.
Can I say this?
She turned it into a franchise.
10 years ago, that would have been huge.
But now,
and I tweeted this the other day. We, as a generation, and especially, I'll give this to credit, like, of the younger generation, we've normalized nudes
and sex tapes and everything.
No one
I've
cares.
seen people on Twitter being like, no one cares about the fucking sex tape. Anyways, it's bad in the first place. People are saying, like, first of all, it's very bad. So why are we still talking about it? That's what people are tweeting on Twitter.
Yeah.
Now I know why people were tweeting about that, because I didn't know Ray J was ranting about that again.
Yeah. Do you know how many people that I've been back at, like, when I was going through my crazy days, people have videos of me. Did you know that? Someone recently at a party tried to come at me and be like, oh, you've been on these TV shows, you've done this and that. It'd be so funny if I just, like, posted this of you. I literally was like, do it. Do it. Because you don't understand. If you post a video of me getting fucked or my dick or anything like that, I'll get so much more.
So much more.
I'll get so much more.
Also sue them for sexploitation.
Oh, I will 100%.
That is a federal crime.
Not only will I sue them and make money, you want to.
They will be arrested and be charged as a sex offender for doing that.
But you want to show me getting fucked, or you want to show me at a underage doing all these things, or you want to post a picture of my dick? Do you understand what that would do for me? Do you understand, Mac? What that once that seal's broke? Do you understand?
You're yelling.
I know. I know. And I'm like, yes, bitch. Like, I'm waiting for one of you motherfuckers to try to use this against me and try to hold my body and stuff that used to scare me to death to the way that I used to, like, hurt myself, to use this against me in nowadays.
Do you have a hookup time?
We could do it.
It's hookup time with Mike.
Ooh, yeah. All right, you ready?
We should have been Ariel.
We should, honestly.
Under the sea, wish I could be.
Oh, question for you.
Have you seen that teaser?
Yes.
I'm excited.
Question.
I'm excited.
There's a.
I feel like it's not gonna be that good because most of these remakes they've been doing haven't been that good. But I'm still excited just to hear her sing.
I'm gonna go see that movie with the quickness. This comes from someone, I don't know if they want us to say their name. Anyway. Hey guys, love the show. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Name has been changed so you can read them. My messy hookup starts with a coworker, Alex. Cute little 28-year-old boy. I'm 36, so I feel like it makes sense. Okay, so he's 36 and this guy's 28.
Okay.
Throw him around.
36, 20. So he's 36 and the guy's 28?
He's 36, the guy's 28.
Okay. So he had a little boy.
Come
Daddy
on.
with his boy.
You know that's
Daddy
Mac's
come
favorite.
Here, boy.
That's Mac's
come
favorite.
Come here, boy.
After a year, I leave the company, and some time later...
That's my favorite, though. My boyfriend is the exact same age as me.
After a year, I leave the company, and sometime later, I see him out at the bar and have a nice night with his roommates. So I'm assuming maybe they work together?
I guess.
He didn't say that, but I'm assuming maybe they work together. They're all mid to late 20s, really cute in different ways.
Okay.
There was the needy one Dylan,
me,
frat-looking one Gabe,
you,
and business professional one Pedro, and Alex, who looks like a Mexican cowboy.
Me.
Okay. They invite me over to have some drinks, and we take the party back to their house.
Ooh.
I'm a person that flirts with everyone.
Okay.
I just have that kind of personality.
Okay.
Especially after drinks.
Ooh.
After some more cocktails, music, flirting, and even some touching, hands on chest and hands on thigh, Alex announces he was going to bed. I'm thinking, okay, let's go. I follow him upstairs, but when I get to his bedroom door, he hands me a pillow and a blanket. Like, here you go. Feel free to take the sofa downstairs.
That's me. I would do that without even knowing that people are trying to have sex with me. I'm so clueless. If you're not straight up telling me I want to fuck you,
yes.
I'm like, oh, so you want to sleep in my bed with me? Oh yeah, here's a pillow.
Yeah, go right to bed.
Like, oh yeah, I might snore because I'm drunk.
Yes.
That's me.
The only reason I wouldn't do that is because I was on uppers. Other than that, it's like, go the fuck to bed. I don't have time for this. All right. I follow him upstairs, but when I get to his bedroom door, and I just said this. Anyway, I'm thinking, okay, well, that's not what I expected, but no worries, and head downstairs. One of the roommates, Dylan, is still there on the couch and starts chatting with me. He gives me that look, so I go in for the kiss, and we make out on the couch. Pants get unzipped, shirts come off, and he starts blowing me.
Yummy, me.
I hear another roommate, Pedro, give that awkward cough to announce his presence, and we laugh it off.
Oh my god!
Have you ever done that?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't awkwardly cough. I just be like, oh, what's up? Y'all bitches fucking.
Oh, hey.
I'm down. Anyway, we moved to his room upstairs. As we're heading up, Gabe is coming out of his room and spots us. He smirked and kind of gave us that tisk, tisk, tisk finger wang. We laugh it off again and move into Dylan's room. We had some pretty great loud sex. Why do the nerdy guys always seem to know how to fuck?
Literally. Yeah. Period.
And
I've said this on the podcast. It's the nerdy quiet boys. They seem to be very wild when you get them alone.
Period.
They're nerdy and quiet because they're introverted.
Yes.
They're taking notes on their computers so they can use it later. I'm joking.
They've been waiting.
They've been sitting there plotting.
Later that same night, I'm heading out and Gabe catches me in the hall again. He pulls me aside to let me know that Alex heard us fucking and is super upset. I guess I stepped into some roommate drama.
Ooh.
Because Alex has been trying to hook up with Dylan for years.
Oh no. Gossip girl.
I'm of the mindset that we're all consenting adults and Alex shouldn't fuck his roommates if it's going to be drama.
Yeah.
I am also of the mindset that I'm able to fuck all of his roommates because I've gotten messages
to come over again
for both Gabe and Pedro. At some point later, Dylan gave them a positive review of me, which is always nice to hear. You are 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5? Nice to hear.
I know. I mean, some people, I guess, it's better than 1.
I want 5 out of 5 and nothing else. Unless I'm getting emphatic guesses, I want nothing to do with it. I don't care if I douched or not. I have a nasty asshole, but still better get a 5 out of 5.
Still get a 5 out of 5. Give me 5 stars. 5 stars, please.
Yes, please. I am also wondering how I can get up to 5 out of 5 stars. That's all for now, but I will send an update if y'all want.
It's called stroking on rhythm. It's a very magical thing, and it causes them to make magical noises.
Okay.
The more you know.
Well, no, some people are super hot. You know what I've noticed? Some people are super hot, but they don't know how to.
They don't know how to have sex, yeah.
It's not just put it in, pull out. You gotta fucking thrust. You gotta thrust right.
Or it's not even like they'll like go all the way in and they'll like do small humps, and it's like, why is your full shaft still in me?
Yeah.
And only like a centimeter is going out.
Yes.
Like, girl, come on, let me feel every end.
Yes. For any of you who want to know, you gotta do. First of all, not always fast. You gotta work up to fast.
You gotta work up to fast.
You gotta do slow, deep, thrustic rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
That's the move, mama.
Thrust on rhythm.
Thank you.
Stroke on rhythm. Put a song on, preferably not like house EDM.
Is
That's
that
too
gonna
fast.
be on your EP?
What?
Stroke
on rhythm. Me and Kim Petras.
Thrust on
Stroke
rhythm.
on rhythm. Fuck on rhythm.
Hey. The MessyPod.
I wanna fuck to the beat.
You should. When is your EP coming out?
Fuck to the beat. Let me fuck to the beat.
I'd listen. I would listen.
And that was hookup time with Mike. That's a good, hooking up with roommates and all that stuff. That's good.
It was drama.
Having an apartment of sluts to go back to. I don't know. Has he gone back? Give us more updates if you go back to see Pedro or
whatever,
whoever the other one was. Who was Sean?
Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares? So the Emmys have just come on tonight. Both Mike and I had no clue that was happening until like an hour ago. And so since I am very famously known for my very, very truthful and very, very accurate fashion reviews, because I know the difference between couture and couch cushion, girl. Hunty, mama boots. Okay, you talking about Versace, mama. You want to see Versace. So I decided, because I don't do Emmy red carpet fashion. I've never done Emmy red carpet fashion reviews. And so I decided we could do it on this podcast. But to make it still audio friendly, I decided that we don't review the fashion just by looking at it straight away.
Okay.
We're going to describe the outfit that the celebrity is wearing to each other.
Okay.
Like one by one, we're going to go back and forth. Probably like 4 times, 3 times. We're not going to do that long. We don't have to make an entire
And if you guys
thing.
want to see the visual, it's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, youtube.com/MessyPod. Come check it out. I'll post a picture in between us two here and there.
Well, that's a lot of work.
I edit these now. I mean, now that we do these, not the night before.
I know, but
I can now edit these, and that takes time.
I also asked because that's a lot of work. So
not a lot of work. I mean, if we only do like 4 or 5, that's not a lot of work.
Okay.
When I do this on my channel, I do like what, 50?
Oh God.
Oh girl. That's a lot of work.
Okay.
That's a lot of time.
Okay. I'm a little drunk.
So
but
yeah,
I'll try.
I would say we'll go back and forth. Like I can start. I'll say the celebrity's name, and I'll try my best in my voice to describe what they're wearing, and then you give me your review of what you think in your head based on my description. If it sounds like a good dress or a terrible dress.
Okay, and then I look at it and say,
and then I'll shoot. No, and then I'll show you and be like, oh, if you're wrong or right, and tell me your
let's fucking
actual
do it.
review about it. Yes, let's
This
do
is
it.
fun.
It might be fun. It might be cute.
I love us being friends. We're friends.
I feel like you're in an identity crisis right now, and I'm just here for
What
the
am
ride.
I identity crisis? I'm better than I've been in ever. I'm doing so well.
Should I give you the celebrity? Because I feel like there's some celebrities you already know. It's
You don't
slay.
have to.
Like you automatically know it's a fucking slay. But
Okay.
I will. Let's do. Her name is Rachel Brosnahan. She is from Marvelous Miss Maisel. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I saw 1 episode.
Okay.
Okay, so she's wearing it's a long blue dress, long and quite skinny, very long, all the way down past her shoes. Okay. The blue dress has some weird ass, not weird, never mind. I can't say that. That takes away from it. The dress has like these brooch style looking things all over it in like a pattern with also lines that connect them each vertically. And then there's one horizontal line around her waist. I think it's supposed to be in diamonds. I don't know. Oh, no, pearls. It's all pearls.
Okay.
It's brooches out of pearls. It's like, you know what brooches look like?
Yes.
You know, like weird brooches. Not weird. They're not weird.
Yeah.
And then around the brooches are like tulle to look like wings. It's like an uncompleted flower where only like there's 3 petals instead of 4.
Got it.
Around every single brooch around this entire dress.
Of
and
course.
they're really popping out.
As one
and
does.
it's a long, skinny blue dress.
Okay.
And she has a necklace with a rock on it, and her hair is tied back, and she looks very serious.
I think she looks great.
You think?
I think she looks.
You believe?
So-
Was that a good description?
Yes.
I tried my best.
No, you made it sound like she looks like regal for the Emmys. It sounds like an Emmy outfit.
Okay.
As someone who's been on red carpet.
What's it giving you? What's it giving?
It's giving Emmys.
It's giving Emmys?
It's giving
Regal Emmys?
It's giving I'm at a professional eleganza event.
Extravaganza.
And I would can I say like can we say toot or boot for these?
You want toot or boot my description.
Toot or boot.
Yeah, based on my description.
I would toot the description.
Okay.
Because it sounds like it's like, I mean, if it's long and overflowing, it sounds like it's supposed to be on purpose. So it doesn't seem like it's ill-fitting. I like the beading. I like the diamonds, as you said. The pattern seems like it makes sense.
Okay.
I'm also drunk as hell.
You want to see it?
I think I'm going to say, before seeing it, it sounds like a toot. Let me
A
see
toot?
it. Boot.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd say in between.
I
I'd
don't
say
like it.
it's not all the way toot, hey, beat, but it's like
I thought it was going to be much more.
you thought it was gonna be dramatic.
I didn't think it was going to be much like farther apart. I thought it was going to be much more horizontal lines.
Okay.
And I thought it was going to be like, I feel like it was a lot
Vertical lines.
I feel like it was a much more vertical lines.
Yeah.
Like a much like the more spreading out makes her look wider.
Oh, so you thought it was gonna be like more dense
Yes.
with the pearls.
Yes.
Okay.
Because let's show it to the camera.
Show the they'll see it on the screen.
Okay, girl.
Well, that's her. That's
I don't know if you wanted
her.
that. Let
We
me do it. I'm
gave
gonna
a
do it.
boot.
I'll do the next one. Rhea
Rhea.
Seahorn.
Okay. Does it say what she's in? No? Just a person?
It's just a person.
Okay. Give me the description. That name sounds like she's that bitch.
Okay. They are in
Or they are that bitch.
Gown.
No. Gown. Okay.
Gown. Red.
Red gown.
Red.
How red?
It depends. There is a light red for the majority of it.
So there's multiple reds.
The part that covers the titties.
Okay, the bosom.
The bosom part is much darker.
Okay.
Much more. It almost looks like hair, almost in a sense. It looks,
what?
but it's very fashioned in a way.
Hair, but fashion. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fashioned in a way where it makes sense.
Okay.
And it's very nice on top. It's very tight on top, but then it flows at the bottom like a full gown, and it's almost like a petal pattern on the bottom of the dress.
A petal pattern.
And it's a light main pattern and then a darker red hue pattern of petals around the entire bottom half of the dress.
That sounds absolutely terrible. That description sounds like that dress has no idea what it's doing. The thing that got me was the top that looks like hair.
No, it
doesn't.
But
in a way that makes sense. I'm like, how does that make sense?
It looks good. I don't know how else to describe it, but it looks good.
Design around the bottom. I say, okay, I'm gonna say it's not hideous because Emmys they don't dress like ridiculous at Emmys.
No,
so it's not hideous, but I'll say it's not the greatest. It doesn't sound like the greatest. It just sounds confusing.
Okay.
There's petal patterns on the bottom. You said
yes.
Okay. So are they like layered? I'm guessing like layered petals.
No, it's just like all over
like
the
a chicken. No,
no, it's kind of like all over.
All like someone like splashed petals on the bottom of the dress. Jesus. So it's like abstract art. I'm thinking like some abstract ass Lady Gaga bullshit.
Kinda.
Just walking on the dress, being like, I'm a flower.
Kinda. I hope I'm not wrong. I really hope
I'm gonna give it like a half boot.
Okay. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, show me.
Did you see what I'm talking about?
Okay. I was thinking like actual petals were on the dress, but no, I see like the design of a petal. Okay. Okay, the top does look like hair. That's weird.
That's insane.
It makes sense though, but that's
odd. Do you think it's a 2? I think it's a 2.
I think it's a 2. It's more of a 2 than I expected. I was expecting like actual flowers on her dress.
Do we
just
suck?
In place. We suck at describing dresses. But that's okay. That's
are we not fashion?
It's not our job.
Are we not fashion?
We're not on E! News. We're not on ET. You know what I mean? We're not on Style Magazine.
First of all, you're not on E! News.
As far as you know. As far as you know. Scoot back. Micaiah Green.
Okay.
She has those, I'm keeping forgetting what they're called, but they're like African knots in her hair. Where like all a bunch of like bundles around people's heads. They're really big, and they're like have gold in them. Okay. That's where it starts. It goes down. She has diamonds like crusted across her, the top of her eye fold. I don't know what it's called. The crease. Okay. She has diamonds on the crease. I learned that from James Charles. Her bosom is like a very like it's a weird. Not a weird. I keep on saying weird just because it's different. It's a very interesting rippled pattern that goes into like some like interesting like kaleidoscope kind of trippy like shape pattern around her. It's kind of like a bralette. She's wearing a bralette basically that has like this interesting golden ripple pattern. And then she has a skirt that's a bit wrinkly. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
I think that's just the fabric makes it look wrinkly. It's like a kind of an orange gold that goes down and has a slit.
All right. I love a slit. I love a slit.
And she's wearing shoes that work with it all.
Okay.
And then she has like a ring on almost every single finger, and she's making like she looks very happy.
Can I judge?
Yeah.
I think she looks great.
Think she looks great?
I think it's a toot.
Think it's a 2?
Yes.
What's it giving?
What do you mean? What is giving? It's giving Emmys.
I don't know.
You know what? No, it's giving. It's giving. I'm bringing my culture to the Emmys.
Bringing my culture to the Emmys. Okay, I don't even know what this woman is, but it's okay. It's not terrible.
No, okay. Can I just say your descriptions are very nice. Like your descriptions like make things sound. I think we have opposite problems.
Opposite problems. I think I just do this too much. I know dresses. I'm joking, but yeah, I mean it's interesting. I didn't describe the shoulder things. I described the way the top was.
It
on
wasn't
her.
even the shoulder things that are a problem. I think it makes her look. The top is too short.
The top is too short, and the skirt looks cheap because the way it's wrinkling.
It looks there's no shape to it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
There's a shape to it, and it looks like a Broadway costume skirt, like something in a costume store. Like
the shoes are great.
It looks like it wasn't steamed right.
The shoes are great. The hair is great. The skirt is just kind of unforgivable.
It's interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let me do one. Okay.
Okay.
Angela Bassett.
Okay.
We know Angela Bassett.
She can be hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah, well,
but she's mostly a hit.
Speak for yourself. I think she's a hit.
Okay.
Okay. Yellow.
Light yellow. Completely yellow?
Yes.
Same color?
Yes.
Okay. That's
okay. It's almost like you're giving I really got this outfit made for me and I'm going to a toga party.
She is Angela Bassett. Every outfit is made for her. Okay, first of all.
So yes. So the bottom half is full toga party.
Okay.
The top half is full dress.
Drapey.
Yes, but the top half is full dress, but there's a sash across.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if it's toga, there's probably a sash. Okay,
but there's no jewelry. There's no accessories. I can't see the shoes.
Oh, so it's very monochromatic.
Yes,
because that is the style that's coming in the fall.
Yes.
Monochromatic is coming back. I've learned.
Okay.
I follow the fashion bloggers.
Okay.
I don't really follow them. They just pop up my Instagram because Instagram videos are taking over. It's not even the people you follow. It's just like random videos.
Absolutely.
Okay. We can rant about it all day. But it sounds, because it's Angela Bassett and it's the Emmys, it sounds very regal. Mm-hmm. Very regal. And for her to go for no jewelry and nothing, that was a style move. I feel like it fits. Because I already know the background's blue with that golden Emmy thing. I feel like it very pops out. She looks beautiful.
Okay.
You don't see the shoes though, right?
No, you don't.
So it's really long.
You don't see the shoes. It's not very long.
It's just draping to the past.
It's to the ground.
So she looks like a floating. She looks like a floating Jolly Rancher. That's what I'm guessing. A yellow floating Jolly Rancher, a little Gatorade bottle that has some sass.
I mean, I've never had a yellow Jolly Rancher, but I would love to have one.
Or lemon lime Gatorade. We'll call it lemon lime Gatorade.
Okay.
I say it's regal. I'll give it a 2. I'm gonna give it a 2. A full 2.
2 out of 5 or 2?
A toot.
A toot.
Yeah.
I thought we were giving it a 2.
I was gonna 2. A toot. I'll give it a toot. I'll toot it.
Okay. Do you want to see?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a descriptive
match.
match.
Great.
It's great.
Oh my god, I was thinking a lot more drapier when you said toga.
Okay, but you see what I mean.
I see what you mean, but that's really good.
Yes.
That's pretty.
It's very simple. She didn't go too far.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was great.
I can totally see like prom dress companies remaking that for people's prom dresses in the future.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 110%. That's gonna be on shelves in a week, girl.
It doesn't give me.
These people work fast.
It doesn't give me prom dress. It gives me award show.
Award show, yeah, award. But a lot of award show dresses become prom dresses. You know.
Yes.
You know the girls, the prom girls,
the squirrels. Let's do one more each.
Okay. This is Kaylee Cuoco.
Who?
She is on. I believe she's in a flight attendant. She is wearing. It is pink, very pastel, it's a girl pink. It's a girl pink.
Okay.
There are roses on it that are different shades of pink on the top of it.
Okay.
But not like so many that it covers the entire top. It's just kind of like sprinkled on the top.
Okay.
They're pretty big roses.
Okay.
And there's one big rose on her left shoulder. Very pink, very it's a girl pink. And then there's a it's like a mini skirt situation. The top goes straight into a mini skirt, but then the back of the mini skirt is a very, very long train that goes down to the bottom of her feet. And that is it. And it's like made out of, I'm going to say, it looks like a ballerina dress, but like gone crazy. Is that a good description?
I wanna say 2, but like it wasn't like I might boot it.
You might boot it?
I think I'm gonna boot it because I feel like it's like too much.
Too much?
Just from the roses, like too much roses.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see? Yeah,
it's a bit too much. I will agree. That's why I laughed when I first saw it. If you heard me,
yeah,
I was like, oh,
the roses don't make sense.
Oh, it's kind of confusing.
It's a little confusing, and it's kind of like
and the skirt looks like it was cut. Like they cut it last minute, like that. Be like, oh, it's fashion.
Yeah,
because it looks uneven weirdly.
Yeah, not a fan.
I'm not a fan of it. It's
Not a
very
fan of the girl.
interesting.
All right, let's do one more because I'm getting a little drunk. I'm about to. Sarah Paulson.
Sarah Paulson?
Sarah Paulson.
Okay.
There, it's blue.
Okay. Navy blue, light blue,
Dark blue.
dark blue. Okay.
Like a navy blue.
Okay.
It is a square on top.
A square on
A
top?
square. A rectangle, more rectangle to cover up the bodice.
Okay.
And then
It's like a little bra
yes.
strap. Okay.
And then think of a tutu, and then under the tutu there is there's a straight dress, and it's flowy, and then there's also a beaded belt.
Is that it?
Yes.
What color is the beaded belt?
It looks like a more blue, but like beads, like white beads, and gold.
Is it like tapered around the waist and then it goes out?
It goes out and then falls straight.
So it's a tutu with a dress underneath. You
Yes.
said. That sounds confusing.
That
That sounds like she she thought she was going to perform. She thought she was opening the act, but then they canceled it right in the last second. That's what that sounds like when you're describing to me.
It sounds like to me. It looks very much so like I'm gay.
It sounds like she's dressed for a dream sequence in Les Miserables.
I feel that.
I give it a boot. That sounds confusing. A tutu with a dress underneath. That sounds terrifying.
Can I show it to you?
Yes. Oh! I forgot about the square thing. I thought you were talking about like something just strapped around her boobs. That's literally just like a tablecloth they cut a hole in and put.
Yes, I wasn't lying.
Wow.
The thing is, it's
the-
not bad.
It's if like I can see this down a runway literally like last week during Fashion Week.
Yes.
And people are like, ooh, work, Balenciaga, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's that the flap, the tutu flap is the part that's like when you first look at it, you're like, okay, work, but then you look at it longer, you're like, okay, take it off.
Honestly, yes. Honestly, with the square dimension of the top, if it was just a straight bottom skirt, like not even skirt, like a full dress, it would have, I think, looked better without the tutu.
Without the tutu?
Yes.
Yeah. The tutu just seems like out of place.
It seems unnecessary.
It seems because there's a belt, and then the belt is pushing down the tutu.
It's too much.
And so it's like, why are you wearing it? It's interesting.
It's too much.
That is interesting. You didn't even describe the choker around her neck.
Oh, well, yeah.
That is interesting. You said it's giving, I'm gay.
Yes, because it's giving I'm gay. It's giving lesbian on a budget.
Our favorite lesbian scream queen.
I mean, yeah, she is. I mean, she is our favorite lesbian on TV.
Yeah, it's our favorite lesbian scream queen. She's always screaming in American Horror
Is she
Story.
on Scream Queen? Oh, when she's on American Horror Story.
Yeah, that's a scream queen is just a woman in horror, the main woman in horror that's always like traumatized.
Okay.
They call them scream queens.
I didn't come here to be
Like Jamie Lynn. No, not Jamie Lynn. What's her name?
Jamie
No, the girl
Lynn.
from Halloween and Freaky Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, she's like the big OG scream queen, basically.
Wow. Where can people find you, Matt?
That's it, everyone. What'd you think of the Emmys? Who was your favorite dress at the Emmys? What did you think? And if you want to see me review it more, follow my TikTok at MacDoesIt. You can also follow me anywhere at MacDoesIt. That is WILLAM. WILLAM. Where can we find you, Mike?
You can find me everywhere at MikeMGTV, or if you go fuck yourself. And don't forget to follow our TikTok at MessyPod with Mac and Mike, all one word.
And also follow us on Twitter or Instagram at MessyPod. MessyPod. And always email us at MessyPod@gmail.com. You're going to tell us what the fuck's your gay agendas, your all the other shit. And also shout out to the person in front of my face for last week's word of the week, which was... There it is. And that's it. Yeah, you've been douche. Okay, go throw up.
I don't need to throw up.
You throw up.
Can we hug?
Go throw up. Go throw up, baby.
No.
Go throw up. You want to throw up on me? Kink.com.
I will.
Let's start OnlyFans. Let's get ready.
No, a Patreon.
Imagine.
Oh, we have a Patreon!
Oh!
We have a Patreon!